Hey guys! Today we're going to talk about the weather and climate in the game, and how extremely important this is for your gameplay. The more details the better for all of us, right? So let's go! What we'll see today was featured at G-Star 2022 and the director's preview on YouTube. In addition to the two basic elements, the three main elements of filling the open world make up the world of TL. In this video, I'll just talk about the first fill, which is the environment. The first filling is the environment. The ambient element sometimes feels like over-the-top wrapping paper for a game, but it's hard to find a device as natural and effective as this for creating variables. Changes in the environment include day and night, clear or rainy weather, and wind, including wind speed and direction. The time change is based on a total of 5 hours, 4 hours during the day and 1 hour at night. The number 5 is also a number that is not exactly divisible by 24 hours representing a day. If the change in one day is implemented as a time divisible by 24, such as 2 hours or 4 hours, then people who play at the same time every day will only enjoy the game in the same time period. Taek-Jin said that many people like to play at the same time every day, and playing time is often limited to an hour or two. The 5-hour cycle allows them to access the game at the same time each day, but at a different time each day. The ratio of sunny weather to rainy weather has been implemented as 8:2, and the change time is maintained for up to 30 minutes. That is, the player does not know when it will rain, but if it starts to rain, he knows that it will continue to rain for at least 30 minutes. Of course, you never know exactly when it's going to rain. Wind speed and direction elements were applied in a greatly reduced state compared to the initial plan. This is because day and night, clear weather and rainy days are easy to express visually, while the wind element is difficult for players to experience intuitively in the game. So this is being implemented through the UI, and has been achieved in a way that affects the sliding or projectile distance. In TL, these environmental factors do not exert absolute influence. However, many contents are subtly affected by this environmental factor. First of all, it's a weapon or skill. A player's specific weapon or skill is implemented in such a way that it can be used for a longer period of time at night, or deal additional damage. The lightning chain, which fires rods of lightning, is implemented in such a way that it deals heavy damage when it's not raining, and when it's raining, it jumps to multiple enemies to inflict multiple damage. In particular, Roxy Gust, a longbow skill, is a passive skill that randomly fires additional projectiles when the arrow direction and wind direction coincide. In particular, the effect is doubled when vectors are finely distributed and their directions coincide more precisely. This form of attack skill utilization element is a kind of example, and in the real game, more skills utilize environmental factors. The second is level design. When it rains around a guild-owned field, water fills up around it. A space filled with water is drawn as a space where combat is impossible, as you can only move by swimming. Ecology is also influenced by the environment. Day and night, field NPCs and bosses change depending on the weather. Plants soaked in water have a drastic increase in regeneration or experience, and material drops. The field boss of the werewolf concept is drawn in the form of a human during the day and a wolf at night. The strategy and item drop tables are all different between the two. If this is the way in which the player must accept changes in the environment, it is also possible to change the game experience by actively changing the environment. A type of empowerment given to a handful of players allows them to control an element of the environment however they wish for 10 minutes. The environment change skill has a long cooldown that can only be used twice a day, and different factors are given based on various ranks. This authority is based on a daily updated ranking. In some cases, certain dungeons only open when it's raining, but if you use the rain skill even on sunny days, you can forcibly challenge the dungeon. In other words, the TL environment is an element that must be adapted in the first place, and furthermore, an element that must be used. And finally, it is used as a control element, so that the player actively deals with this environment. Well, that's all for now, folks. I hope you enjoyed. I will always be here bringing the best content to all of you. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel and leave your like. See you in the world of Throne and Liberty. Bye bye.